Well, here we are, guys, stuck in our homes, some alone and others surrounded by family. One thing we do have in common, though, is everyone is in this together. Although quarantine seems never ending and quite miserable to most, we'll get through it. I've done my research and used my best judgment to tell you all about quarantine. Today, I'll be telling you all about how I'm getting through this quarantine and how you can do so too. There are many steps to follow when getting through this, so I'll rip off the Band-Aid and start with a healthy diet. Okay, I think we can all agree that we've been sleeping in more than normal. I can't be the only one out there sleeping until lunchtime. I mean, a balanced diet doesn't have to be eating all 3 meals of the day, right? I'm just gonna say eat breakfast when or if you wake up in time, and that should be good enough. Lunch used to be my favorite hour during school, if I'm being honest. Now that I am waking up at lunchtime, it has actually become breakfast, lunch has become dinner, and therefore making dinner non-existent. I still am making sure to eat plenty of food though, so don't worry. At the end of the day, do not forget to eat an extra meal for what meal you didn't have this morning. Try your best to make it something healthy, such as boxed mac and cheese, something fulfilling and nutritious. Now, this last step for our healthy diet is very important. A nice hearty snack before bed, such as Cheez-Its, is a perfect way to end the day. Now that we've talked about a healthy diet, let's move on to the workout. We all know how important it is to get our blood pumping every day. I know we aren't able to go to the gym, but there are at-home workouts for all ages. First off, to really get some long-distance running and/or walking in, you'll want to get up from the couch and go to the fridge. It can be a pretty difficult walk with all those hills, but just try your best. Not only is it from the couch to the fridge, but then you have to go all the way back. That right there gets the blood flowing. On top of cardio, we also have to work those muscles. My sister's favorite way to work on her biceps is carrying all the loads of toilet paper from the car into the kitchen. One roll might not seem too tough, but when you get all 100 rolls that you're stacking up on, it turns into quite the workout. Last, we'll talk about the most important thing of all, staying entertained. These last two activities are some of my absolute favorite ways to pass time. The first one is to watch paint dry. Have some fun picking a color from all the options, slapping it on the wall, and then becoming mesmerized by the end result. I never realized how fun this was until the quarantine happened. The other visual activity is to watch Netflix. I don't mean just watch one episode, I mean watch the whole season in one sitting. I like to call it binge watching Netflix. This sets you up for a nice long nap to end the day. Now, if you're anything like me, you enjoy talking to others. You have an outgoing personality. In that case, you can probably guess how this quarantine is going for me. To get my socializing in for the day, I talk to my classmates via Zoom. We all agree it is almost better than in person. Another thing you can do is say hi to the mailman from the window. Do this every day. I promise you won't get bored. After sharing all this fulfilling information with you, I hope you're able to survive quarantine with me. Well, there you have it. If you follow these simple steps for diet, exercise, and entertainment, I can almost guarantee you'll come out of this quarantine thriving. I know these are some trying times, but if we all stick together, well, separate, we'll get through this. This is where I'd usually say, now go out there and seize the day, or some other uplifting quote, but I want you to do the opposite now. So please stay home and remember to wash your hands. Thank you.